Average American loser, I'm just calling you by your name. You say homemade pizza is delicious, so much better than any fast food. Well, I don't have time to make pizza, but if you like to make me a pizza, the only pizza I like is either pepperoni or pepperoni, green bell peppers, and red onions. You are free to drop that off, or if you would like, make it easier on me. You guys can hit the Cash App. It's the Kelly24. Also the Venmo at the bottom. It's the Kelly Sphere. If you guys want to help me afford to get a large pizza with all the toppings. Instead of telling me how stupid I am, just donate to the channel. Hit the super chat as well. We've been live for over 5 hours. You guys can donate a couple dollars. So somebody says if that taco plate was 10 miles from your house, it probably cost you $14 to get there and back. Well, I didn't leave my house and drive to get tacos. I was already like in the area. I was hungry. And I was like, oh, where am I gonna go eat? So I was already like by there. So I went there when I was by there. I didn't leave my house specifically to go. I didn't leave to specifically go there to eat tacos, but I'm not going there anymore. I'm begging? No, I'm doing the same thing that other content creators do. And I have the right to promote myself and promote my channel. You are watching content for free. So if you don't like it, you're welcome to leave. There's probably hundreds of people that are doing shows right now, I am sure. So, no, I got 2 tacos for $10. I didn't get 3 tacos. I only got 2. So, yeah, I'm done with that place now. I guess I'm going to be back at Qdoba. Oh, you got 3 tacos for $10 in Milwaukee. But here's the thing, like, see, I don't like to eat Mexican food far away from Mexico. Like, I'm by the border, so I would rather eat Mexican food like only in California, Arizona, Utah, Colorado. I don't want to eat Mexican food in North Dakota. Like I've eaten Mexican food in North Dakota and I don't want to. I only want to eat Mexican food like in Western states. I don't know how Mexican food tastes in Milwaukee. Like, I don't know. One thing I noticed is like when you go to a Mexican restaurant and it's like in North Dakota or like Montana or something, they don't make it the same way they would make the food in Arizona. Like, I don't want watered down Mexican food. I want Mexican food. Like, I don't know. If you get too far away from Mexico, I don't even want the food no more. Yep, this place has really good tacos. But I don't know when they raised the price, but it had to be like in the last month or something. Because I was there like a month ago or maybe 3 weeks ago. And then I just went like a couple days ago and it was $10. I was shocked. And I was just like, I mean, honestly, really, let's think about this. Are 2 tacos really worth $10? Like, I can't really be doing that. Like, I'm gonna have to get a slice of pizza from Costco with a fountain drink for $3. Like, that's stupid. I don't know. I don't know anything about Milwaukee. I haven't been to Milwaukee, so I cannot say anything. All I know is, in my experience, when you get outside of the Southwest and you start going to Mexican restaurants in random states, I don't really like that I don't like that style of Mexican food. That's not even Mexican food. Like, like it's not the same shit. Like, I don't know. The only place I ever been where I saw a Mexican restaurant that was bomb as fuck. There's a place in Iowa. The line was out the door like every day, and they only take cash. That place was bomb. Like, it was the shit, and the prices were fucking cheap. You could get a full meal for $5. It was crazy. That's why the line was so long. It was so crazy. The line would be out the door, and they only took cash. They were always busy. I don't know if it's still like that now, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm eating Mexican food in Milwaukee. I wouldn't know. I'd have to go see for myself. I'm gonna go on the record right now. So if you guys are deaf, clean out your ears, because someone always writes something stupid that I didn't say. I do not eat hot dogs, so I cannot say anything about Costco hot dogs because hot dogs are not something I would eat. I haven't eaten a hot dog in decades, and I don't think I'll ever eat a hot dog ever again. But I actually went to Costco last week just to get a slice of pizza and a soda, and I did see some people eating those Costco hot dogs. So Observer, you're back. Right now we're talking about I was giving I was talking about how candy bars used to be 4 for $1 not too long ago. And I was talking about how tacos are now $5 at my favorite place to get tacos. And it's just out of control. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would I pay $10 for 2 tacos? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I guess Americans, we're going to have to make changes or we're going to be priced out. Because either you pay the price that they say, obviously, or you make it yourself or you starve. I just don't think that 2 tacos are worth $10. I didn't think that they were worth $8, but I paid it every once in a while. Now it's $10. I paid it last week because I didn't know that they hiked the price, but now I'm never going back. Observer Melanin. No, I was talking about how candy bars used to be 4 for $1. I'm not buying no candy bar for 2 for $5. Where the hell do you live? I think you told me you live in Missouri. They're charging $2.50 for a bar. That's crazy. Out here, candy bars, what the price that I see, they all say like $2, but the Crunch bar is always $1.50. That must not sell very well. So I just brought that up as a point to how I feel like America is way worse now than it used to be. And I feel like some products, once you reach a certain price, I feel like it doesn't make sense. I feel like at once you reach a certain price, it's not worth it anymore. Like, how much would you pay for a taco? Are you gonna pay $25 for a taco? A taco's supposed to be like $2, $3. It's a taco. If I see you out on the street and you're selling like tacos, how much do you think someone's gonna pay for that? Well, you should never get your candy bars from the gas station. I don't even go in gas stations. I would never buy a candy bar out of the gas station. I'm talking about in the grocery store where things are supposed to be cheaper. There is no taco meal for $10 anymore. And I live in the Southwest. This is crazy. This is what I'm saying. America is garbage. Like it's not the same as it used to be. Like maybe if you're just coming up now, you might, but it's just not the same anymore. Gas station. What happened to or who's that guy? Golfman 3851. Are you still here? Mr. South Carolina. Yep, they're overcharging. And I know they're going to say, well, my rent went up and all. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just tired. Do you guys ever just think to yourself, you're tired of this shit? Like, it's not really about the thing is, it's not really about the tacos. It's not really about the candy bars. It's just how the system is, how the game is rigged, how all these corporations are greedy. Like, don't you guys ever get tired of this? Am I the only one? I feel like nobody, sometimes I'll talk to people openly like this, but it's like, does anybody, like, I don't get it. Like, no one's tired of this shit. Nobody's tired of it. Like, oh my gosh. I guess I am glad that I did grow up in a different time when, things were different. It's just, golf man, you must be a white male. Nobody's trying to go to Taco Bell. I know what you're talking about. We have the same thing in Arizona. That's not Mexican food. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat at Taco Bell, but like I'm trying to eat like Mexican food. Like we're not talking about fucking Taco Bell. Yes, I know about the $5 box. I've gotten it before, but I don't want that. I want like good food. I don't know. That Taco Bell box is good, but I don't want that like all the time. I want like real tacos. Like Taco Bell doesn't even taste that good. I'll admit that I do eat it. I had Taco Bell yesterday, but I only ate it because I got like 2 crunchy tacos. That was like $4. But I was just like desperate and I was hungry, so I just ate it. But I don't really eat Taco Bell. So here's the truth. I do eat Taco Bell, but I don't eat it because I think it tastes great. I just eat it because it's cheap. That's it. Is there anyone else who does that? Like, I'm not saying it's nasty, but I don't think that it's actually good. Like, I'd rather go to the place I was just complaining about that has the tacos for $5 a piece now. But obviously Taco Bell is a better it's a better value because you get a drink, you get a taco, the cinnamon rolls, but I always switch those out for nachos, for chips and cheese, because I don't really like cinnamon, whatever you're talking about. And you get that burrito for $5. Don't get me wrong, that's a great price. You can't beat $5. I admit it. But I would rather have like the other food I was just complaining about. Wait, a coffee's $3 in New York City? So I don't drink coffee. Let me go on the record. I don't eat hot dogs. And when I say I don't eat these things, I'm actually serious. I haven't had a hot dog in decades, and I'm never going to eat another one. Coffee, I do not drink coffee at all. At all. So to me, I would think that a $3 coffee sounds cheap because Are isn't coffee like at Starbucks like $5, $6, $7? Observer Melanin. You said you remember when candy bars were 40 cents. They were 25 cents here in Arizona. I don't remember 40 cents. I remember 25 cents. Or four, they were always saying like four for a dollar. Yes, we have Jack in a Box. Jack in a Box is no longer cheap. You used to be able to get two tacos for 99 cents. Now, I will say this, if you have their app, they're 99 cents in the app, but almost no one's going to do that. Um, Jack in a Box is very expensive in my opinion. Like, honestly, outside of the tacos and their breakfast, I don't like the food at Jack in a Box really, but I feel like Jack in a Box is way too expensive. That's good. A place that has 250 drinks and you can go out and enjoy yourself, that's a good price. So today I had Waterburger. You guys didn't know, but I was at Waterburger while I was doing this live. Not the whole time, but I enjoyed a grilled cheese sandwich from Waterburger. What else did I have today? I had pizza, I had Waterburger, and I also had, what else did I eat? What did I eat for my first meal? Oh, I also had Arby's. Do you guys fuck with Arby's? Let me know in the comment section. Let me let you guys are probably gonna think this is crazy. I did not start going to Arby's until last year. I swear. I never, one time when I was like, I don't know, a long time ago, I went to Arby's with my mom, like a long time ago. We'll just keep it at that. I did not start going to Arby's until last year. I swear. I wouldn't say I go all the time, but do you guys remember that last summer they had like a endorsement with Cedric the Entertainer and Anthony, the other comedian, I can't think of his name, Anthony something. Well, anyways, those two comedians had like an endorsement with Arby's. It was so good. They were selling like these pulled pork sandwiches with spicy and barbecue sauce. Well, they have two different sauces. Oh my gosh, the motherfuckers were hitting. Oh my god. They were bomb as fuck. I swear. Like, I swear. Do you guys know they, and then they, after the summer ended, they removed the sandwich. But guess what? I don't know when, but the sandwich is back because I had it like twice this week. And of course, you know how it is. Every location is different, like how they make it and blah blah blah. So I had it and it does taste good still. But there was like this when I discovered when I really started fucking with Arby's, I was like in Colorado, right? And there wasn't like a lot of places to eat like where I was located. I mean, there's places to eat, but not as many as where I am now. I was like in an area with like 100,000 people versus an area with like 6 million people. So I started going to Arby's and like, wow, like I started getting like the chicken like wraps or something. Those are, they're good. And then I got this pulled pork sandwich. I saw the advertisement with Cedric the Entertainer, so it made me want to try it. They even had like their pictures like outside of the Arby's, so it made me really want to try it. Like I mean, you couldn't miss it. Like they had their faces everywhere, and it was bomb as fuck. Like, oh my gosh, those pulled porks were bomb. I'm telling you. It's not cheap or anything, because the sandwich is actually $7. Because I actually had it today, but I guess my entire life I slept on Arby's. But I will say this, I'm not into like roast beef or anything like that. So those are not something that I would eat. But as long as they keep the barbecue sandwiches, I can do business with Arby's. But and they have crinkle cut fries. So that is a plus. I love crinkle cut fries. And that's another reason why I love Culver's too, because they also have crinkle cut fries. But I swear, it took me like almost half my life. Well, I don't know how long I'm going to live, but it took me, who knows, this long to go to Arby's and discover that it's actually good. I don't know. Maybe where you live, the sandwiches are not good. I don't know how they were making it in Colorado. This shit was bomb as fuck. It was good as hell. Everything depends on the cook, the preparer, you know. Different locations do different shit. I didn't know that Arby's has $1 sliders. Are you sure that they still have something for $1? Because I don't know. I don't know. That seems like very low for 2026. Are you from Wisconsin? Because I love Culver's. Okay, let me tell you guys about Culver's. Me and Culver's. So I first went to Culver's in South Dakota a long time ago. We didn't, at the time that I discovered Culver's in South Dakota, we didn't have Culver's in Arizona at all. And I remember when I discovered Culver's, I should probably email them. They used to have what they called broasted chicken at Culver's. Do you guys remember this? Like, I don't know, like what, if you guys have a Culver's where you live, but when I was in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, there was a Culver's there, and they had broasted chicken, they had mashed potatoes, they had green beans. Let me tell you, I'm not even exaggerating. I just said that Arby's was good. Oh my gosh. Culver's chicken was on point. Better than KFC. It was better than Popeyes. Better than Church's. That shit was sick, man. I was going to Culver's like all the time. Like, I love Culver's. I don't know why they got rid of the chicken. Do you guys remember? Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. They used to have chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans. Like, they probably had other stuff. I don't even like, but I was always ordering that. It was the bomb. And I remember I used to always say, man, I wish we had Culver's in Arizona. And then maybe like, I would say maybe like 2 years later, after I discovered Culver's, now we have Culver's all over Arizona. Well, I wouldn't say like, okay, let me take this back. It's not like booming, but we have locations. I'll say it like that. Like, I got a location probably about 2 miles away, and I had Culver's a few nights ago. But we have a few Culver's locations. I'll say it like that. But I remember, I wish they would bring back their chicken. I don't know why they got rid of it. Maybe it didn't sell well. I mean, if it didn't sell well, it's not because didn't taste good. It must be because people just didn't know. Their chicken was the bomb. Like, I love their burgers. They're really good, but nothing was better than their chicken. Like, oh my gosh. So, Eddie, are you saying that in Wisconsin you guys still have chicken at Culver's? Because I don't see this. Okay, so in Colorado they have Culver's, and they don't have chicken at Culver's. In Arizona, there's no chicken. I haven't seen chicken at Culver's and like anywhere. Like I've had Culver's in South Dakota, Colorado, Arizona. I mean, I may have eaten it in other states as well, but they don't have chicken anymore, or I would be getting it. There is no chicken. I mean, you should buy me a meal and overnight it to me. I'll put it in the microwave. Get it to me the same day. So, do you still live in Wisconsin? So, Wisconsin, I've been to Wisconsin, but I haven't been to Milwaukee. I've only been in the airport, like connecting, I believe. And then I've been to this town called Hurley, Wisconsin. Do you know Hurley? Like 4 hours from like Minneapolis. I've been to Hurley, Wisconsin, like for snowmobiling. But outside of that, I don't know anything about Wisconsin except for that you guys make cheese or something. So when's the last time you actually seen the chicken inside of the Culvers? Because I find this hard to believe. Why wouldn't there be chicken at other Culvers in other states, but in Wisconsin you guys have the chicken? Because I'm gonna complain then because I still like it. I haven't seen chicken at Culver's in like 10 years, 8 years. So like, where did White Castle start? Is White Castle a Wisconsin or Minnesota thing? Because like in Arizona, we only have one White Castle, and when White Castle came to Arizona, it probably came about. It was around, I'll say about 5 to 7 years ago, we got a White Castle. When White Castle opened in Arizona, the line was wrapped around the building like for months. And I will say this, I never thought White Castle was good. I remember going to Minneapolis with a friend a long time ago, and I thought White Castle was nasty. I would say the one here is not nasty, but I don't know. White Castle doesn't really do business, and I don't know. There's only one location, but when it first opened, it was crazy. But people don't really mess with White Castle out here. Like, it's not popular. It's never busy, like, at all. Like, more people are at McDonald's and Taco Bell. People do, even though there's only one location, it's in a very wealthy area. It's right off the freeway, and it's the only location, but it's never busy. I mean, there might be like, I've probably seen like 5 cars like in the last year, but you don't see like 20, 30, 40 cars deep. Like, I remember when it first opened, there was like 100 cars there. Like, you couldn't even get food. Like, In-N-Out Burger always is like 20 to like about 30 cars deep all day long. I would say Culver's is way more popular than White Castle, but I'm not really into like sliders and stuff like that. Plus, I feel like their prices are too high, honestly. Because aren't their meals kind of like 2 sliders, a fry, and a drink, and they're like maybe $10 to $13? I don't know. That's just not. I don't know. I don't know. They probably should keep. They probably. I don't see how they could scale that company. I feel like their prices are too damn high. So, Eddie, are you still in Wisconsin? Or like, where are you located now? And what happened to Golf Man? He has not wrote anything in 10 minutes, and he's been here for hours. But I don't know. I don't hate White Castle, but it's not something I would break my neck to get to. But We're bringing up some good memories tonight. I swear I never went to Arby's before last year, and I fuck with Arby's. It's pretty good. I like the barbecue sandwich. Culver's, I love Culver's.